$31.46 brings home a Judith Ripka timepiece. We stop right there. You know you've got a really, really good value. But the fact that a Judith Ripka watch that features Sleeping Beauty turquoise in any amount at $31.46 is an additional, oh my gosh. Then when you see you've got 12 carved panels of Sleeping Beauty turquoise in this timepiece, you know then you're looking at an old Sleeping Beauty turquoise price. Because you know, I know, presenting it myself, the price on Sleeping Beauty turquoise is going higher, actually in all turquoise, going higher and higher, because it's in high demand. And it's unfortunate that Sleeping Beauty turquoise is in high demand because the mine from which it is sourced has been closed since 2012. So what you see is what we at QVC or Judith and her team managed to get their hands on from those who were wise enough to get a stash of them out of the Sleeping Beauty mine. Set into a timepiece, it's almost like it is framed and preserved for generations in this substantial statement timepiece for less than $32 a month. So you have two choices to make. First, what color of face do you want? Do you want the silver tone or do you want the gold tone? Which story do you like to tell? From there, what color in the leather band do you prefer? The turquoise or the black? They're all one size fits most because it's a leather strap. You just notch it down to your size. The face itself measures 1 3/8 of an inch long by 1 1/4 inch wide. So it is not the boyfriend watch, but it's definitely a statement. 3-year warranty, water resistant up to 3 ATMs, and that is a true leather strap, which is stingray embossed, which is so cool.
Yes, it is, and you can see on that turquoise strap while we're talking about it, that was perfectly dyed to match the turquoise. They did an incredible job.
Seamless.
I mean, it looks like Sleeping Beauty turquoise color, exactly like that. And the band has that liquid, that embossed. We can show it to you more because that's just such a great shot of the face.
While we do, I do want to let you know that the one that you're looking at right here, the turquoise strap with the silver tone face, is both the most limited with fewer than 100 remaining. It's also the most popular, so you've been warned.
I could see why, especially going into spring, summer. I mean, we're seeing turquoise now year-round, which we should.
100%.
It brightens up your outfits. But going into summer, we see a lot of that silver, the white combinations with turquoise, so it is super popular. And this just has, like you said, the most gorgeous face. The story is the 12 hand-set inlaid Sleeping Beauty turquoise from this mine that has been closed. So it is so limited. So when you get your hands on Sleeping Beauty turquoise, it's really a luxury. It's really a treat. There's 104 pave diamonique stones.
I love that you know that.
Frame that. Didn't you want to know? I wanted to know. And who counted it, right?
You could have said you did. I would have believed you.
Next time. Around the face. And then even that gorgeous little cabochon on the stem with, I love the texture on the side. So it gives it that like raised profile.
I love that.
And it gives you just the most, I think the face is almost magnetic, like hypnotizing with all that pattern.
Like a kaleidoscope.
Right. I'm studying over my eyes because I'm staring at it. But even I love on the face, she's given you texture as well.
You told me when we were chatting before the show, you've had many a viewer ask you, is that Sleeping Beauty color enamel? Like, what is that inside of it? It's almost hard to believe.
I was just going to say, it's almost, you don't want to believe us that it really is that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Of course, Judith would give that to you. That was her vision. Each of those pieces hand set, inlaid 12 pieces of a gorgeous amount of that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And you could see I love an adjustable strap. I have a petite wrist, so I love whenever Judith gives us that adjustable strap. So it's so comfortable. It looks gorgeous, layered, and I love that it's a substantial face, like you said, not so much boyfriend, but not so delicate. It's a nice face, but you can still layer it with all your Judith bracelets, which I love too.
I mean, this turquoise, in Sleeping Beauty in particular, I don't think any of us could have predicted the fury that was created over this gemstone. And I think part of the reason for that is its purity and its cleanliness and its saturation. There are so many gemstones that need encouragement to achieve their color, their true color. The color that you see in Sleeping Beauty is the color that Mother Nature gave it. We don't have to do anything to it, and it's matrix-free. So when I first saw Sleeping Beauty, it looked fake to me because it's so perfect, right? And that's simply, and it's an American stone, which is really great too. So it has a lot of stories to tell behind it. And we tell the story about it's being limited and the mine's been closed. But that doesn't mean anything if you don't love the stone, right? Like, who cares if it's limited if you don't love it? But there's such a passion for this. It's a happy, a joyful color. If you're wearing this on the wrist, then all day long and every time you check the time, that's the color, that's the joy that you see. And I feel also that it spruces up any outfit that you wear.
I was just gonna say that I, as I'm told by my mother, often only wear too much blacks.
Oh, I do the same thing.
So I love, through my jewelry, to give that pop of color. So at Turquoise watch, I mean, whether you're doing the turquoise strap or even with the black strap, there's still so much stone presence that it gives your outfit that gorgeous, gorgeous pop of color.
I mean, I'd love to be wearing all white.
Yes.
And just wearing like the turquoise strap with
Perfect
the
summer
turquoise
outfit.
fade. Yeah, how perfect is that? If you're traveling, going on a cruise, you're going anywhere, going to the beach, wear this and it's just perfectly suited. But then cut to fall, winter, when it's a little bit darker and drearier, or maybe you're wearing like grays and plums and blacks and silvers, and this is that bright pop on the wrist, and even if you're wearing the black strap, I don't care. It's all about the turquoise stones in the face, and that's what's just adding joy and vibrancy and brightness to your wardrobe. If you're a watch collector, then oh my gosh, this is a must-have because it's unlike anything that you own. Or even if you're a gal who's always checking your time on your phone, you're just wearing it because it's fine jewelry in a beautiful color too.
Right, well, Judith always says, make sure you say, and it tells time.
That's what it works.
Right, right. Because some of us, we look at our phones, we forget. I also love, love, love that she's given you the choice of the silver or the gold.
Yeah.
So you really have, you know, Judy loves giving you choices and customizing your own style. And she's really done that for you, not just in the band colors, but also in the face colors as well.
I mean, this is a timepiece that comes home for $31.46 from Judith Ripka. You know the quality is there. I feel like even if this were simulated, you know, we just mimicked the color of Sleeping Beauty, as popular as it is, but know that the, you know, the quality of the timepiece itself is Judith. I would still argue that feature price is a pretty good value, but the genuine gemstone presence, a gemstone that seems to only be rising in cost, color matched beautifully if you're choosing the turquoise strap, contrasted beautifully if you're choosing the black, and I'll sneak that one in so that you can get a look at the both. On the highest easy pay that we offer means it comes home for less than $32. That's why I keep saying this is an older price that you're looking at. And unfortunately, I know this because I have a turquoise show coming up very soon. The cabochon presence or the carat weights that we're seeing in Sleeping Beauty, they're getting smaller and smaller.
Oh yeah, and if we can, like you said, I love even the cabochon on the stem, and if we could even show the buckle, because that's been Ripkarized as well, because you even see that little pave Queen of Hearts, you see the textured buckle, so even that is that beautiful jewelry element feel that Judith, you know, she doesn't leave anything untouched, and that's a great shot of the band, because I always say there's almost like a liquid feel to it. There's that, you know, with that stingray embossed band, you get gorgeous texture and a gorgeous look on the wrist that's not flat.
Yeah, you can see the signature embossed on the interior on the strap, signature fleur-de-lis and engraving on the back. That's a stainless steel case back, 3-year warranty, water resistant. These are all the qualities that we talk about in timepieces that are hundreds of dollars. And the fact that this comes home for that kind of value, even without the easy pay, is really pretty incredible. To your point, I love the choice of gold tone or silver tone. I find myself partial to the gold because I know that in days of old, that's the only way turquoise was ever set, was set in gold. And I love the contrast there. But then we look at the silver tone and we see that it's kind of like a fun, funky, casual take on it too. So it's hard to choose. Or maybe you already own it and you're going with a different color here because of that easy pay, you finally can. J297054 is my pick of the show, one of the best values, I will tell you. In the turquoise with the silver tone face, only a few dozen now remain. Turquoise with the gold tone face is also going quickly as well. So a lot of you loving that turquoise strap too.
And it's fun. I think it's also fun. Judy would say mix it with your blues. I love that we're seeing it with the London Blue Topaz cuff. You know, don't be afraid to mix it with other colors as well. Almost use it as a neutral and let it pop all your other things
have fun
too.
with it. So we're in our final few seconds here. Since we're here, I do want to ask Stacey, show later in the day? Yes?
Judith has a whole bunch coming up. Yes, today. I'm going to say tomorrow. Today. It is today.
We're in the day.
Yes, so join her this afternoon.
All right, 5 o'clock is the next show there. If you missed anything in our show or anything in the past 3 shows that I've hosted, just go to QVC.com and click items recently on air. You can shop all the really good deals, including the Today's Special Value. J29.